The Huawei HonorBand 6 was announced on China in November 2020 as the world's first full-screen fitness tracker but was released globally just 2 months ago on January. It serves as a direct successor of the Huawei Band 5 from 2019, which for me had a tremendous upgrade design-wise, which has a smaller display which is similar to most fitness tracker knockoff that we can buy for around $4 opposed to the 1.47-inch AMOLED screen display of the HonorBand 6. What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Joson. For today's topic, we are going to discuss, is the Huawei HonorBand 6 worth buying as a fitness tracker or a smartwatch in 2021? But before we start, roll intro. She's a diamond, I'm the best. Wanna lay it down. The HonorBand 6 has a plastic build. On the front, we have a big display which we'll get into later. On the side, we have an engraved Honor logo. On the other side, we have a button. Below, we have a magnetic input for the charger and 2 sensors for the heart rate and SpO2 tracking. It has a silicone strap which is similar to the HonorBand 5 but slightly thicker. The straps are actually replaceable, which is a good factor if and only if you are a fashionette person. Yes, you heard me right. Fashionette, which is simply my colloquial term for a person who is passionate in fashion, or for those people who wants their watch to match their outfit. Although, if you're a person like me who is a minimalist, trust me, you will love the HonorBand 6 because it sits quite understated on my wrist and the fact that it doesn't scream for attention when wearing it. It weighs 18 grams without strap, which actually feels so light and barely feelable, although the premium presence is still there. The Huawei HonorBand 6 has a 580mm waterproof protection which can be used to track swimming activities. It comes with 3 color variants, namely Seagull Gray, Coral Pink, and Meteorite Black, which was the product sent to me. Design-wise, it had a tremendous upgrade over its predecessors, even its competitors in the fitness tracker industry. The innovation that really stood out is the large display, which is pretty noticeable in contrast with some knockoff brands as well as branded fitness trackers. We'll go more in depth in the display department. Okay. So in conclusion, it is very minimalistic and simple, but don't get me wrong, it is classy and there's not much noise design-wise. It is elegant overall. The Huawei HonorBand 6 has 1.47-inch screen display which is integrated with an AMOLED display which has 194 by 368 pixels and a pixel density of 283. The 2.5D curved glass design actually brings a premium appearance and smoother touch experience. The first time I saw and used the watch, I was instantly amazed by the resolution it produces. This was actually my first time to perceive a gorgeous, high-quality AMOLED display for a fitness tracker. It actually comes with a lot of watch faces, which, when I say a lot, it is really a lot. You may also use your own photos or wallpaper or whatever as a theme or wallpaper on your watch face, which is actually decent but not something to be astonished for. Actually, the first smartwatch I reviewed in this channel was the Apple Watch Series 4 clone or the F10 smartwatch, which also has that feature. So if you're interested, I will be putting the link in the description box. Okay. Display wise, it is really crispy. Like no caps. Viewing angle is great as well. It makes the blacks look incredibly deep, allowing the colors to pop effectively. Combining the polish effect to the slightly curved glass, it gives the watch a more expensive feel. It also has an anti-fingerprint coating layered on top, which is great because it somehow prevents smudges. The HonorBand 6 has Bluetooth 5.0. It is compatible for Android and iOS devices. It has a dedicated app which is known as the Huawei Sports Health, which can be seen on App Store and Play Store. Let us now navigate the features and mechanism of the smartwatch. Sliding from below will release or show our notifications from our phone. Next, sliding from the right will show the heart rate tracker. What's unique about this feature is that it is constant, meaning to say you can use this anytime you want. Upon wearing the smartwatch, it will instantly provide you with your heart rate data. Next we have is the weather. So stated above is the location from where the phone is currently in. Below that is the current temperature. Although this smartwatch doesn't have an onboard or built-in GPS, it only relies to the GPS and data coming from the phone itself. So sliding either left or right is just a loop. Next feature is the control center. First option or setting is the do not disturb option. In simple terms, when this is turned on, notifications in general will no longer appear or notify in our smartwatch, as well as the raise to wake option or feature of the smartwatch. Next we have is the screen time. When this is turned on, the watch will not turn on within a definite amount of time, which in this case is 10 minutes. However, the wake time is adjustable, but it doesn't have always on display. Next we have is the Find My Phone. Next we have is the alarm. To make an alarm, just tap the plus button on top and create your desired alarm time. It also has a repeat option in which if you want to have an alarm in 1 week, you just need to tap all of them and press OK. However, if you want to delete an alarm, just simply tap the time, scroll down and delete. Next we have is the settings. First on our list is display. So number 1, we have watch face, which we have discussed earlier. Next we have is the favorites. In this feature, we may select or deselect features from the smartwatch in our home screen. Next we have is the brightness. We may adjust the brightness from 1 up to 5 being the highest. Next on our list is the vibration. We may choose from strong, soft, and none. This applies on our alarm and the like. Next is the do not disturb option, which we have discussed earlier. Next we have is the workout settings. Basically, when this is turned on, the watch will automatically detect our workouts. When we do intensive workouts, it will instantly gather data. Consequently, we have systems, which in the settings we have restart, power off, and reset, which is pretty self-explanatory. Next, we have help. It shows the QR code that will direct us to the tutorial section of using the watch. And lastly, we have about, which are just simple informations about the watch, starting from device name and model. Lastly, in order to activate or to go to the last section or page, we need to press the button on the side that will direct us to the workout section. So first on our list is workout. It has a variety of workouts, although we are not going to be discussing them in depth because this is just a first impression video. Although don't feel bad guys, sooner or later we are going to be making a dedicated video discussing the entire workout features, so stay tuned. Next we have is the workout records. Whatever data you gather from the workout section, it will be tabulated in the workout records. Next we have the heart rate, which we discussed earlier. Next on our list, we have SpO2 tracking, which basically tracks our oxygen saturation. So let's give it a go. Next we have is the activity records. Stated above is the graph of our activities. Sliding down will show how many calories we burned and how many distance we partook. Sliding once again will show how many steps we took. Next we have is activity, which in this case I have 0 minute. Sliding down once again is how many hours I have been active. Next we have is the sleep tracker. It tracks how many hours we slept last night. So in this case, I slept for 5 hours and 24 minutes. Listed below is the goal, which is 8 hours, which is basically the minimum or standard amount of sleep we need to have. Which for apparent reasons, I am not listening to that, so I apologize guys for being a bad example. But anyways, moving on, we have stress tracker. In this case, I gained 68, which is above average. So stated here, feeling a little tired lately. Try changing up your routine a little. Okay fine, I'm sorry, I apologize. Next we have is breathing exercises. On top, we have the duration of the exercise, which is from 1 minute up to 3 minutes. Below that is the rhythm, how fast or slow exercise will undergo. Tapping the button in the middle will start the exercise. Next we have is Alipay, which is a type of online payment platform which I don't use. Next we have is the Stopwatch. Next, we have timer. The timer ranges from 1 minute up to 2 hours, although it is customizable. Next we have is the alarm, which we have discussed earlier. Next is one of my most favorite features, which is the flashlight. Last two features are the Find My Phone or Find Phone and the settings, which we have discussed earlier. Also, we may find these options in the control center. The Huawei HonorBand 6 has 180 mAh. It uses a fast magnetic charger which, as per the company, the band should be fully charged for 5 minutes and the battery duration can last up to 14 days or 2 weeks. Well, I mean, to be completely honest, I actually did a test on this Huawei HonorBand 6 for different kinds of activities. I also searched for credible reviews and we all came to a conclusion that 2 weeks or 14 days is too much, and in my case, in most cases, the watch can only last 1 week or 7 days more or less. Which is, to be honest, is not bad. It's really tremendous and mesmerizing. By the way guys, if you are interested, I will be putting the link in the description box as well as other products being currently sold by the company. So guys, before I formally end this video, if you are a Huawei HonorBand 6 user or you have used one, please comment below your experiences with it. Let's communicate, let's socialize and have a community, and help enlighten people planning to buy fitness trackers or smartwatch in general. Okay. And lastly guys, if you want a shoutout, just comment below anything with the hashtag EzekShoutouts. Okay. So guys, that's pretty much the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.